Ah. Here we are. Right. Big seems to be working. Yep. It all seems good. Right. Hello everyone and welcome to the continuation of this Gran Turismo 4 Randomiser playthrough. Last time, quite fortunate with the randomizer luck, my garage consists entirely of high-end racing cars, including two 4 GTs, because yeah, I know the game likes 4 GTs. So the way this works is basically each player name, which I have up here, is a seed. So each seed has random prize cards for each event. So in this case, I got the GTs at Persia and the Sylvia, but if you typed in something else, you'd get different cars from those same events. So that's the way it works. I'm just going to play GT4 as you normally would. I'm going to start by getting my International B license, sorry, so that I can compete in some more events that are maybe more suitable for the cars that I'll be driving, because is it really fair to bring a 205 T16 to a Sunday Cup race? Well, actually, we can't, because in this Spec 2 mod, they were actually... Let me turn the game volume up a bit. There we go. If that's too loud or anything, or too quiet, just let me know. What was I saying? Yeah, because this is the Spec 2 mod, which makes various improvements like event restrictions and stuff. I'm also going to change out of bumper cam, because that was annoying me before. I thought that's what I was playing in before, but no, it wasn't. Which was probably causing a large majority of my skill issues, although not all of them. As identified by the fact that I get a bronze in the first test of the day. Ah well. Can't be helped. Can't be helped. Right. Next test. Yep. You go up. Right. SL. I love these mid-90s boxy Mercs. Big V12. Brute of a car. The body roll on it is spectacular for a coupe. Speed and power. Need a bit more speed and power. Okay, there we go. Bronze again. I mean, again, I don't confess to be brilliant at this game. This is actually my first proper playthrough. So, as long as I get the license completed, I'm happy. Next test. If I need more cars, I can always go back and get some better times. Ooh, Prelude. I really like this generation of Prelude. Really good looking ones. Especially the green Mugen ones. They are genuinely pretty cars. The less said about the new Prelude, the better. That was terrible. The better. To be fair, I saw one today in the flesh. They are actually very handsome looking cars. It's just a shame that it's not really fast enough to be a sports car, and it's too expensive to be an affordable coupe. So it's really kind of in a class of its own that it doesn't need to be, because it's not really very good for the amount of money you're spending on it. Good grief, this car doesn't drive quite as well as I thought it would. I mean, it's a Type S, so I don't know. I don't know. How about not failing again? That'd probably be handy. And I'm going to get another bronze. I only get my prize car if I get every single one bronze. Next one. S4. Emulator throws there. Oh! Big heavy Audi. Doesn't quite respond to turns in the best way possible. Oh, that's gonna be a fail. Nope, I barely got it. Didn't think I would, because that was kind of appalling. I'll be entirely honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna get all bronzes literally. Let's see, next test. I mean, really, I'd rather just get to the racing anyway, but I need the licenses. I mean, I don't know, I certainly would rather have the licenses. No, one lap guide run. Coaster di Amalfi. Must not smash into walls. Must not overtake the pace car. I mean, this should be fairly agile, 206. I see to not smack into many walls. Save state thing isn't working for some reason, so I don't know. I need to get that working for when I inevitably do the Mercedes SLR Nürburgring thing. Because I'm not waiting 2 or 3 minutes when I inevitably fail that. Ooh. Don't know if my Xbox controller is particularly well suited to this, and everything kind of seems really twitchy every time I adjust it. I mean, the old DualShock controllers are a different beast, so I don't know. Don't bump the pace car, can't see where I'm going. Come on, little hot hatch. .246 is the time I'm about to do. Kind of wish you could race around these tracks in normal races other than the special condition things with the penalties that you get for hitting everything. Oh dear. There we are. Downhill section now. Pace car's really going slowly down here. I don't want to smash into it or pass it. Like so. Okay, that was kind of a slow corner anyway. This is a face of concentration now. We're quite annoyed to fail at this point. That was a pretty poor corner. Very tight hairpin here. Very tight. That wouldn't exactly make for good racing. People complain about the Monaco hairpin. Those ones are basically standstills. I mean, people have every right to complain about the Monaco hairpin, especially with modern Formula 1 with how big the cars are. How? Not even a silver. The pace car must go faster if you push it harder, because I'm always too scared to crash into it, but that pace car did not do it in 246. I can tell you that much. Next test. Let's see. Cone slalom. Z4. So, presumably to get the best time I just need to basically gun it. Presumably I can't just go around the outside of the cones. Don't lose the back end. Did I hit the cones at the... I'm so busy looking to see what time I'd get, which would have been a bronze. I hit the cones at the end. God, I'm an idiot. Too much steering adjustment. Right, don't hit the cones at the end this time. What do I get? Bronze again. Damn it. Surely I'll get better at this game. No, I don't want to retry. Surely I'll get better at this game by the time I finish this playthrough. Well, you'd hope so. Anyway. Right, let's see. Did I? No, this is cone still on 2, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely different. There's more cones. I was thinking same track, basically the same name. Same car. No, this is different. Definitely. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's try that again. Go. Right. Left, right, left. Don't overshoot it at this one and smack into the cones. No, bad. No good. Ah, bugger. Nope. 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 Not quite right. Not right at all. Right. There we are. Let's go get past this last two. Don't smash into those. Bronze again. Ah! I must learn to drive faster at some point, surely. Next test. Car felt like I actually drove a bit better in this one. Yeah, whatever. IB8. Chrysler Crossfire. Now, this might be a controversial opinion, but I don't hate the way the Crossfire looks. I mean, it's not the prettiest car in the world, but I actually think it looks good in roadster form. Again, I can see why people don't like it, but I mean, maybe it's me looking back at it with more fond memories after seeing the abominations that modern car designers come up with. Which, to be fair, not all that bad. Just a lot of them. Excellent. First silver of the stream, not the playthrough. That really would be embarrassing. Next one we have coffee break. Nope. Don't need to do that. Many bronzes. City Street Challenge, a big old borer. I wonder if the challenge just comes from driving the borer. Oh dear. Oh, this one's going to be interesting. Nope. This one's going to be funny. Big V6 saloon around here. How the hell have I not failed? There we go. How did I not fail from all those? Right. I need to slow myself down. Bad. This one might take a few tries. There's a wall there. How did that not fail me? I'm sure this terrible time will fail me. Yep. Ha. I could definitely have given it more welly through there. Because it's not failing me for like instant. The very instant. Oh, that was bad. The very instant I touched the wall, so there is some wiggle room. What we got for this time? Okay, good enough. Ah, 0.75 off silver. Ah well. Those borers look better with a little wing on. I mean, they're kind of boring looking cars anyway. Much prefer a Maserati borer. Not that Maserati is in this game. Another one lap guide run. At least it's a more open track. MGF. Basically the last real MG. Well, it was a TF as well, but yeah. My point still stands. Modern MG is not the same as old MG. That was... Right, let's just retry that on the spot. That's not gonna happen. Not gonna deal with that. Yeah, you can cut across me all you like, Mr. Pace Car. I overestimated how well this thing handles. Whoa! Don't let the back end step out. Just bounce off the wall. I will get used to this game's handling model eventually. Maybe not today, but you don't know. I don't know if you do really need a PlayStation controller for it. But I don't really like where the joysticks are on them, so I don't know. I mean, I could see myself using it. It just wouldn't be as comfortable as to what I'm used to with Xbox and Switch Pro controllers, and the Steam controller now, for that matter. Not that I've got one. Otherwise, I would be using it now. That wasn't the fastest. I do like Gran Turismo original tracks, even the city circuits. That's what I could do with them. And that was a predictably rough time. Get tangled up in my own headphone wire. Nearly done with that international B licenses, then we can get into the actual racing. There we go. AI auto driving nearly took me out. Oh, switch back. Ah, that wasn't brilliant. Still a complete, still a bronze-worthy time though. Those wheels don't look right on the Evo. Might be because they're dirt tyres. They don't look right at all. Not like the BBS ones I think they have normally. The 9. If they is 9, I can't remember whether it was. It was either an 8 or a 9. Newer Celica now. Pretty sure this is different to the one I rode yesterday. Not yesterday, last stream. Honestly. Do I have literally no concept of time? Potentially not. Ooh, I thought I was going to spin out there. No, that was actually good. That was actually a good corner. I'm going to muck it up now and fail anyway. At least it looked cool. I don't know whether it was fast, but it looked cool. Right, let's try again. Better start. Then I bumped into things as I did before. Bumped into more things. Can't just wall ride the entire way. Okay, definitely faster this time, maybe. I mean, I'm ahead of my ghost. That's the main thing. Not ahead enough. Oh dear. Doesn't bode well for beating GT World or anything, does it? If I drive like this. He who claims to be good at racing games. What was that exit? Straight into the wall. Yeah, too much power. No, that was genuinely awful. Second slower than even bronze. Come on, Gavin, get it right. Ow. I'm just going to bump into the wall every time, aren't I? Ah, come on. No, that corner is more shallow than I think it is. Still bad. I'm gonna pull a gold somewhere after enough trying. Oh, that was a terrible start. That's not gonna help. Yeah, I saw that coming. So you can fail by hitting the wall, it's just I never do. Oh dear. This is the worst display of Gran Turismo driving I've seen since... I don't know. I've not gone out of my way to see bad Gran Turismo driving. That was good. That was very good. That was not good. Nope. Not that I was going to even beat my ghost that time. No. That's sort of what these licenses are here to do anyway, get you better at driving. Surprised that wasn't a fail. Ah! I don't know whether that was good enough. Whoops. We'll have that. We'll have that. I mean, I got bronze on the first one, so I'm getting all bronzes for this anyway. Let's see. El Capitan. Yeah, Focus RS. Such a shame they're not making the Focus anymore. Just SUVs and pickup trucks. At least we still get the Mustang, even over here in Britain. Why did I brake there? There was no need for that. This car's got grip for days, as long as you can keep it under control. Right, where's the finishing line so I can fail? Ah, if I didn't brake there, I'd have got a silver. Ah, well. Ah, well. What can I do about it? Well, I could have gone again, but I only need one prize card. Actually, I don't need any prize cards unless I've got plenty of ones to work with at the minute, so. Anyways, also, this is the next test yet. El Capitan. SL600. I love a big Merc. That's not where that corner goes. It's too busy staring at the car to pay attention to the track map or remember where the track goes anyway. Watch enough people play this game, you think I'd at least be able to remember which way the track goes, even if I can't remember any other concept that this game introduces, like competent driving, for example. Basic racecraft. Not that that's really a concept followed by most Gran Turismo streamers, myself included. Oh, no. Don't know what kind of noise that was. That could have been better. That wasn't too bad, to be fair. Right, let's slow it down here. Slowed it down too much, but whatever. Nope, bronze again. I think I've resigned myself to this now. Those are more like poverty spec wheels on the SL rather than top of the range ones. Don't really suit it as much as they could, as much as they could. Yeah. Another one lap guide run. Nope, City area. Or something old. Julia GTA. At least this car's a bit narrower, so I shouldn't bash into quite so many walls. Well, if I bash into walls, I'll fail, so hopefully I bash into no walls. This is fun. This track is quite fun to blast around when you get it right, though, to be fair. Following the slipstream, because that's quite over exaggerated in this game, the slipstream effect. Maybe I don't want to here though, maybe I just want to take it carefully. I wonder if the pace car can fail from hitting too many walls. Oh, I certainly can if I do that. No! Whoops. Let's try again. When I got my save state thing working, then I could cheat. Oh, that was awful. There we go. Ugh! This car is quite more than happy to spin itself out, I think I've noticed. I say spin itself out, I'm the one spinning it out with my less than optimal throttle management. Ah! Yep, there we go. Saw that coming. This one's going to be annoying, isn't it? If only I started in that section, then I won't have to worry about it. Need to get good. Too much braking. I mean, 223 I should be more than easily beatable, but more so about not bashing into walls. That's a big wall to bash into. That'd be a fail without question. Just need to be more gentle and not ricochet off walls. Or scrape up against walls, because that'll fail me too. How that didn't fail me is a miracle. I'm sure I'll squander said miracle imminently. Well, it's the furthest I've gotten, so that's a good sign. Oh, that's a fun corner. This one will be held to gold if I need it. I'll be entirely honest. And I've got another tight bit. At least it's relatively straight. Already missed out on the gold time. Oh goodness. Yeah, really fun to hair around if you get around. Don't fail because I've not enough time. Go, 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 go. Ah! Oh! Oh, that was really bad. Go do it again! No! Yeah, this one will be an absolute hell of a gold. Hopefully I don't have to though. Because I'm just aiming to beat GT World, and I'm trying to beat as many other events as possible, although this isn't a beat every event sort of randomizer playthrough. I'm just trying to do GT World and every other event in the corresponding leagues. Oh goodness. Need to go a bit faster then, anyway. Oh. Really doesn't like the power on the corners, this car. Should probably respect that a bit more. Got a tricky bit incoming. Oh, slower. No, that's bad. But if I don't put the power on, it seems to go wayward anyway. I don't like this car. I do like this car, but I don't like the way it drives. That felt quicker. speed up pace car. I mean, obviously you need to slow down here, but like, yeah, 3 seconds faster. I nearly went into the back of that. Oh, get off of that wall. This bit's stupidly tight as well, but fairly straight. Because when actually living here and driving up and down, having to reverse up and down these roads, or squeeze through, it might be quite unpleasant. Like, this is a very small car, this Alpha, and it feels much big, and it feels like humongous here. Okay, that's it. Much happier with it. I'll take the bronze here. That's a lot better than I thought I'd get. I thought I'd get that within a hair's breadth of the required passing time. Right. Oh, Lotus Esprit V8. Love this thing. Oh no, the same track again. Too distracted by the bright blue Lotus. Sorry, an Esprit is today. S4S as well today. God damn. Yellow one. They do look jaw-droppingly good, the later Esprits. I'm not actually one to... I mean, I like the original Esprit. That's how a supercar should look like. But I don't really like some of the things about it, like the steel wheels and the big plastic bumpers. And I just think the Esprit just got better as time went on. Okay, cool. Got International B license and another prize card to check out, so got there eventually. Only took us 38 minutes. I've seen faster attempts. Not by me. Right, prize card. What do we get? Toyota Terreno. First normal car of the first normal boring car of the run, which actually I'm going to use for Sunday Cup. I'm going to accept this graciously. I am. This should beat Sunday Cup relatively easily. Toyota Sprinter Terreno BZR. Get in. What colours do we have for this thing? I mean, is it the spirit of the randomizer? Because it does give you it in a random colour as well. GT Auto. Pink roof. To be honest, the black looks fine on it. But the red and the green also look good on it. No, I'm going to leave it in the black for now. I'm going to leave it in the metallic black for now. Then we'll go to beginner events. Sunday Cup. This car, yeah, this car's more than cheap enough. Right, done the Sunday Cup at last. It took me a while, but here we are. Racing around in a Ford GT before doing the Sunday Cup. At least I wouldn't race around it as a Ford GT in the Sunday Cup. What we got? Lupo GTI, Golf GTI. I'm pretty sure they've made the cars in this faster than they were for a 9-point race. Maybe not. Maybe it just shows a faster selection of opponents. I mean, don't really know much about this Terreno, so I don't know really, truly how fast it is. I mean, I assume it's quick enough for the Sunday Cup, but you know, it certainly looks it. We'll have to see, won't we? I'll just go around you, Mr. Punto. Yeah, no, this thing's more than fast enough. I mean, it's not quite as dominant as a GT, let's be honest. Get past the Lupo and the Golf. Let's just smash into it. Nice clean race, sportsman-like racing. Love to see it. model's got that Lupo's got a surprisingly detailed interior for being a Gran Turismo 4 car model. I mean, certainly compared to this Torello. Which drives fine. It's nothing spectacular, but it's acceptable. There we go. Easy win around Autumn Ring. Not really much of a challenge posed here. I'm pretty sure the AI cars get faster the more races you go in, so the later ones should provide more of a challenge. 128 guy got past the Barchetta, which I didn't think it would. I thought the Barchetta would be a bit more agile. But I gained first place in the Sunday Cup. Yes, I did. Right. Grand Valley Speedway. Okay, Grand Valley East. Yes, I mean, it's the same sort of stuff, really. 10-point race, so only slightly harder. Not enough to really be a problem, though. Let's not be quite so aggressive with that. First bit of power. CRX and again things, but can't really do anything against me. I don't know if they. I never remember seeing one of those Megans in a Sunday Cup race. I don't know if they rebalanced the rosters or something. I mean, for Spec 2. I mean, I suppose it wouldn't be a stretch to imagine that they would. Oh, get off the curb. Yeah, this car's got a lot more power than these ones. Maybe slightly too overpowered for this, but I don't know. It actually is allowed in, so. Yeah. Oh. Is this front wheel drive? Pretty sure it's front wheel drive. This is Glory the Randomiser. I probably never picked this because the one time I did play Gran Turismo on the PS4 on the PS2, I think I picked a Civic Type R as just my starter car, and that's probably what most people would do, things like that. Never really this. I mean, it's quick, so I mean it's probably be a perfectly valid starter car because I'm sure it's something that appears in the used dealership. Yeah, slight domination of the rest of the field. Start throwing it around now. Well, not throw it through cones, that's not what I had in mind. Front tyres are warming up. This thing's definitely front wheel drive. I suppose front wheel drive coupes were all the rage back then. Better than front wheel drive SUVs. Significantly so, in fact. It's a bit detrimental to these to even compare them to what you've got nowadays. Again, Prelude's such a shame. Like, I wish it wasn't so expensive. I don't necessarily wish it was a proper sport. I do wish it was a proper sports car, but even if it can't be that, just to be a relatively affordable coupe again, it'd be rather nice. But no, well, we don't really get that. We get a car that's overpriced, not well equipped enough, and not fast or fun enough. So I don't know. It is what it is. Yet another automotive missed opportunity. Quite a few of those about there are. Last race of the cup. Then get a new prize car. (106) Eagle Talon. PT Cruiser. Eagle Talon might be snow. Okay. I was just saying Eagle Talon probably be more challenging. I mean, it's not the TSI Turbo, so probably not then. Good old special stage Route 6. Is it Route 7? I can't remember. Special stage something anyway. Always like these tracks. If not just for the atmosphere alone. Come here, Golf. Okay, I've got him here. A lot gets squeezed out. Could have gone through there a bit quicker, to be honest. PT Cruiser, still as ugly as ever. Get out of my way. Just smash straight into it. I'm not really going to exercise sportsmanlike driving with one of those things. They tend to smash it off the road. Probably use this for the front wheel drive championship as well. Might need a little bit of an upgrade for that, but I don't know, we'll see. Do not go into the pit lane. Yeah, the Talon's being taken for, not taken for a ride, but being left in the dust. That makes more sense by this 106. I mean, it is a sporty 106, it's not a normal one. You have to be quite incompetent for that to happen. I do like a sport. A good fast Peugeot is one of the car world's great joys. A bad fast Peugeot, or just a bad Peugeot in general, is quite the opposite. It probably just shows my inexperience / incompetence, but this is supposed to be a 9-point race. Why is this Peugeot getting away from me so? Another win. Right. There we are. 9 A-spec points. Which I'm pretty sure don't do anything other than just tell you how difficult the race is. Right, what car do we get from the Sunday Cup? A beginner event for people to bring their first cars and earn a little bit of money to kickstart their racing career. What car do we get for winning that? Okay, I was expecting something absurd. No, that's perfectly reasonable. Prelude SI. Is there a Prelude race I can do with that thing? Right, what can we keep doing? What can we do with the FF? Yeah, this is FF. Is there a... Right, I should check if there's a Toronto event first. Japan. Is there a Prelude event as well? Events. No, okay. Toyota. Events. Yaris, Altetsa, and Sports Meetup. So this is allowed it. I mean, I guess I could try and compete. I mean, the A90 Supras sort of make me think this isn't quite quick enough. Certainly not stock, but let's see the points count. See if we can give this a go. Is it going to be 200 points or what? Supra Twin Turbo 1990. Toyota Corolla Aero Tour. Toyota Sports 800 1965. That thing's going to be destroyed. Caldina style. Okay, the Caldina and the Supra seems somewhat concerning. 136 points. Like, that Sports 800, unless it's got some upgrades, is going to be eaten alive. Alright, so I won't actually be able to win out on raw power here. Okay, yeah, the S8. I know. Has it got upgrades? Doesn't exactly. I mean, okay, no, it has to have upgrades to be getting away, to not being destroyed. Okay, I don't think the Torino is quite fast enough for this as it is, but at least we've got a car that can enter it. I mean, I'm going to give it a proper go. Four seconds to that Supra. Did I call the... I called the A80 and A90, didn't I? However, I do love those A70s though. Probably my favourite generation of Supra. When I put my mind to it, I guess I can drive somewhat well. Faster than the 800 anyway. Unless I do that. Okay, no, I don't think this is quite doable with a stock. No. Stock Torino. So I need to put some upgrades into it. But for now, I'm gonna grab the Prelude and go for FF Cup. Just so we're racing some different cars. With some different cars, I should say. Because it's randomizer, I may as well use everything I get. If I can. Home. Garage. Prelude. Not the one I like, but it's not an ugly looking thing. Can I see a different colour though? GT Auto. Paint proof. Yeah, let's put that on. Oh, can you actually... Oh yeah. Honda wheels. Poverty spec. Prelude. It's such a cool idea to be able to do this. Don't know why other games don't do it. Today's special. Today's used wheels. I wonder if these are like Gran Turismo's own designs, the used wheels. Or they are just from the tuning companies. Let's see. Beginner events. Let's go for the FF Cup. Or FF Challenge. They should be fine to compete in this. Where's my... There it is. Sort of misplaced it there. Golf 4 GTI, Mazda 323, Vectra, yeah. Opel and a Vauxhall Vectra. GTV V6. I think I should be able to win this. Never realised how weirdly proportioned that 323 is. Those two Vectras around this fast track, they might actually not be too bad. Because they are just big motorway cruisers. Big, incredibly boring motorway cruisers, so they'll probably be pretty... Yeah, look, they're already attacking the Mazda. Actually, the Alpha's attacking them, but that might just be because it's a corner. Oh, that was not nice. That was a bit of a flat spot there. It's my own fault for not playing on manual, but again, I don't like it with controllers. Okay, I'm not at the minute. I'm not too keen on the way this drives. Gonna be honest with you. Not the cleanest of overtakes, that one. I sort of deserve that. This is definitely doable. I just need to manage that spot where the power goes a bit dead. It's got like no. It's like it fails to deploy. It's not turbocharged, I don't think, so it's not like turbo lag. Even though it sort of feels that way. No, definitely not turbocharged. No boost gauge. As long as I'm not being blind, of course. So I'm surprised I'm faster than that Vectra in the straight line, to be honest. Catching up to the Golf. I think it's actually being attacked by the Mazdas, so I should hopefully use that to my advantage. This car really doesn't handle well. Okay, this problem needs to be solved if I'm gonna keep racing in this car. Maybe the problem's are tyres. Oh no, because that wouldn't fix the power unit. I'm just remembering that it's not on what is it called? Sports tyres. Mazda is not in the mod. Change it to road tyres. Right, let's see if we can solve that power problem. Actually, tuning it probably out more than an upgrade, but however we're here. HKS spoon. That'd probably be more sensible for the right. Sports exhaust. I don't know. I don't think a turbo would help. Let's see. Engine. NHUA. I don't. And a racing chip. I don't want to go crazy because then I'll make the event too easy. Then I'll give it. I'll give tuning a look. I mean, unless it's really easy, then I'll just unless it says it's really easy, because then I'll just go for it. I don't want to have made it a cakewalk. I'd rather have somewhat of a challenge, because all the races I've done so far with these random cars have been cakewalks. Not that I'm complaining. GT4 147, yep. Basically the same stuff. Right, let's give this a look, shall we? Now, I'm no T-country, so this isn't going to be the simplest thing in the world. Right, can you not tune the engine? Brake controller, driving aids, downforce. Huh. Okay, never mind. I was convinced from watching all the shorts about it, the tuning was more in depth. Okay, I'll just have to solve it with power. 37 points. Okay, still not 1 point races. Too much? No, too much power. There we go. And just cuts straight across the vector. Straight line speed is all it's got going for it. It's slow, so slow in the corners. Okay, it's still got a weird spot for power, but it can solve it by just being more powerful anyway. Catch up to these three. I think it might just be because I'm playing on an automatic transmission, because it seems to just be reluctant to change into third when I really need it to. I wonder if I can change. Hang on, I wonder if I can change it to semi-auto. Then when it's doing that. No, okay. I've just three settings, but yeah, at the end of this race, I need to see if I can change it to semi-auto, so when it's doing that, I can still mess about with the shifting, even if I prefer to play with an auto on a controller. No, I don't know if you connect. You can connect a wheel to this game. There was missing out the settings, and there was some wheel settings. Hello, Alpha. Those GTVs are such good-looking cars. So I think they are front-wheel drive. I'd guess they're front-wheel drive, otherwise what are they doing here? He's got me back again. Not the cleanest of passes there, but when are my passes ever clean? Let's be honest with ourselves here. Right. First race down. The others might be easier because this is a faster track, so. I don't know. Maybe I overdid it with the power. Maybe it wasn't necessary. Maybe it was just me not realising what I'm doing. I mean, if there is no semi-auto option, then oh well. We'll just have to see, won't we? Right, is there an option for that to make my life easier? First place. Let's see. Options. Let's see. Secret. Ah, right. No, that's not what I want. Arcade mode. Is it like race settings, transmission? Oh, right. Okay. Wish I had a wheel, or maybe I just learned a way to do manual with controller comfortably. I don't know. I've never really done it though, so who knows? I need to get myself a wheel. That'd probably solve all these problems. For how many racing games I play, I'm surprised. Actually, no, I know why I haven't got myself one. It's because they're expensive. I mean, I suppose you could probably get a used one. I don't need one of the top of the line Thrustmaster, whatever they are. Hong Kong reverse. Mini's probably going to be a fairly agile around here. 41-point race, so faster opponents than before. I think it might just be because of that little Mini. Because it is the Cooper S. Rolling start. I don't know if the game counts that into it being more difficult. I mean, it's not as bad. It's not like the rolling starts in the. I mean, yeah, the car in front certainly gets an advantage in this game, but it's not like they are in the newer Gran Turismo games, where the entire concept of a race is to just bypass a big long field of cars before the first one crosses the finish line. Which, now that I think about it, is basically perhaps just what a race is, overly simplified, but. It is basically just like overtake this many cars before time runs out, rather than actual race. I mean, I know not all the races in like GT7 are like that. They know how to make the AI race you. Kind of wish we could sort of gear problem out with this car, but they just don't for some reason. Those two are bugging off. The Mini and whatever the other thing is. Get out of the way, little monster. 7 seconds, please. Uh-oh. Corner was a bit sharper on that exit than I thought it would be, and that was the one I broke too much for. What's the gap now? 8 seconds. Oh, I'm getting further away. Right. That's it. Manual transmission time. I'm gonna brute force myself into learning it with this controller. Where is it? Race. Transmission manual. Exit options. Not the most comfortable thing in the world, but whatever. Retry. Okay, this feels entirely wrong. Certainly for this car I need it though. Why is my car back here again? Thanks for the nice auto driving. Yeah, nope, not right. Ah, well, keep going. No, no, I'm a second. I hate doing it with the controller. Fingers are all in the wrong place because I've done it, so I'm used to having them in one place for. I'm probably going to be slow with that. I'm going to brute force myself to learning that off stream because it's probably less interesting for you all to watch. Or I might buy a wheel. Next time you see me, I'll have one in front of me, but for now, it is what it is. I really don't like this prelude, to be honest. Let's grab the trailer again. I've given it a fair shot, but I'm just not agreeing with it. I mean, I could just load power upgrades into it, but I don't want to do that. There we are. Get in car. Beginner events. Ever challenge. Hong Kong. I don't know. The train seems nicer to drive. Nicer to drive because it's not got a terrible gearbox. 126-point race. Apparently it's a lot slower than the Prelude. Felt better though. I mean, what is that? Clear Renault Sport and things? I don't know. We'll see what this car can do. That huge Citroen isn't going to be doing much around here. Oh, this definitely isn't as fast. Seven seconds already. Right. Power upgrades into this. Are you sure continue Exodus? It just messes with me. It messes with me for some reason. I think continue is the one I should press to go and exit. To the tuning shop. Let's see. TNT. Exhaust. Sports exhaust. Oh, it's got 170 horsepower. Oh, hang on, let's do what everyone does. I'll put a racing chip in. Engine. Racing chip. Let's give it turbo. Or a supercharger. Supercharged Toyota. Stage 2 turbo. Suspension. Sports. And a racing chip. Oh wait, I put a racing chip on anyway. It is. Right, this should be fun. This should be good. This should be all I need. Not extreme events, beginner events. FF challenge. Let's try this again. Hong Kong. Certainly a bit more difficult than the Sunday Cup. I mean, 42 point race. I might have overdone it again. I mean, it's not the worst thing. Fiat Coupe 20 valve turbo. Yeah, definitely a bit more tough here. I mean, I always neglect to think that the AI can also tune their cars. Seems doable, as long as I drive well. If I bugger up again, I'm playing a different event. Five seconds ahead, that thing. Probably putting the sports tyres on probably been a better idea than the suspension. Why is he driving so slowly, Kevin thinks? Because there's a massive hairpin. Those coupes are very, very striking looking things. I like them very much. You're quite eager to pass me, aren't you? Which is maybe a suboptimal sign. Right, brake around here, don't need to brake around the second one. I wonder, can I purchase sports tyres from the whatchamacallit, tuning menu? I'm sure my incompetence is shining through now. Let's see. It'd be easier if I could do this rather than going into the tuning shop constantly. That's not the right thing. That's not the right thing at all. Have I got to exit and then... Or what? For heaven's sake. You're not playing a different event. Let's play the rally event. Because I seem to be completely incapable of winning that FF challenge. Garage. 205 T60. This might be a bit overkill for the beginner rally events. Special condition events. Rally Umbria. Which is on City d'Aria. Which I'm pretty sure my opponent is just as a road car, so I can just get ahead. Although he's got the advantage of those god awful penalties. Yeah, Renault 5 Turbo. 1 point race. But I've got to get around that here with penalties. If only it was in a 205 T60, then that would really show how absurd this is. Okay, okay, maybe this is a bit too easy. Whatever. I should stop complaining about my life being easy. Lest the game decides it'd be fun to make it harder. Do I even get penalties here? Yes, I do. That was definitely that was me testing. That was actually not me being daft for once. This thing's an absolute monster. It's not even the fastest version either. I'm not the fastest driver you could possibly get for it either. Although I think I've complained about that enough, haven't I? I need to find something different to complain about instead of myself. Surely flying down here is definitely not going to be a good idea. Yep, there we go. Uh-oh. How to make this the widest 205 in the world. Which this is actually the widest 205 in the world, but that's beside the point. Actually, I think the Pike's Peak one's wilder, but you know what I mean. I'll learn this track in a faster car to handle better. It seems like what gives me a penalty is anything that would fail me in the licenses, like that. Agonising 31 miles an hour. Maybe it should be a more reasonable car so I can actually get better at the game. Or maybe just being in a faster car makes me better at the game. Or maybe not. I'll get better eventually. I keep telling myself that. Go to another lap of this blasted track. I think I've seen enough of it for today. Oh wait, Happy doesn't start yet. Idiot. There's a inconveniently placed wall there. I wonder if my chat's working. Getting paranoid. It's not now because nothing's come through yet. I feel whether I'm just I seem like an insensitive fool who's missing everyone's messages. Always been like that. If something's not obviously working, I'm always thinking it isn't. good section. I went through that without crashing. Followed immediately by the usual outcome. Gonna smash into that again, yep. What part of me thought I could take that flat out? Not my brain, obviously. Oh well. Another prize car. See what we get. I mean, I shouldn't really need to farm for these yet, though, should I? So 10,000. Got paid off all the performance parts I've been buying. So this should win me a prize car, yes? Yes, okay. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? We were going to get a Skyline GTR at some point, weren't we? I'm going to grab this and use it for 4-wheel drive cup. Or whatever it is. This should be fine for it. Also, it's in Bayside Blue, which is second best colour for a Skyline GTR. You know, because Midnight Purple exists. Still a fantastic looking thing. 99 V-Spec. Overrated as hell, but I still adore it. And it was, and I mean, it's a fast car now, but it was a properly fast car when it was launched. Now, does it come in Midnight Purple? Nope. Well, I do like yellow ones, but Bayside Blue is Bayside Blue. If it's giving me a Bayside Blue Skyline, I'm gonna use it. It's probably a Skyline race actually, we use it for that. Now I'm thinking about it. Events. Race of the Red R emblem. Good few races. It's just for the Skyline though. Not just for GTR Skylines and the GTR that's in the game, the funny looking prototype one. Don't know if that's in the game. Actually, that's probably what you want from this normally. V-Spec, yeah. This sort of thing. I don't know how tuned they are. 149, but maybe they're tuned a lot. Okay, but once again I might need to revisit this event with some upgrades. They're already accelerating away. Right, this thing needs. Okay, I'm putting some sports tires on this. I'm fed up of no grip with the road tires. Power upgrade, sports tires will be golden. Back once again to a tune shop, which is actually fairly easy to access here, to be honest. Tires. Yeah, I knew it. It's standard tires. At least they're not comfort or economy. Honestly. Sports softs by engine racing chip. Don't think I need to put nitrous on it. Turbo. Sports intercooler. Semi-racing exhaust and air filter. Don't think I need this. I mean, let's put a racing flywheel on. I'm sure these backgrounds are new. They look really, really good for the Spec 2 ones. Right. Let's attempt this again. I'm always hoping I've not gone overkill. I mean, if I have, I can always detune the car a bit. Don't see why I couldn't do that. P-Speed. R31 GTSR, nice. 63 points, okay, now. We're going to do it with this. As long as I've not made the car undrivable by accident. I mean, we're practically guaranteed to do the Skyline event at some point with how many there are. Right, this car definitely faster in a straight line, and it should handle a hell of a lot better now. Yes, it does. I have missed sports tyres. So everyone's still got away from me though, because I was too busy like checking to see if they worked and see if they every car did not handle as well as I thought. So that's why. Yes, these tyres are so much better. This is what I've been missing. If all else fails and I get away, I can always cheat. There's no penalty for corner cutting. Okay, got past the R34 and the R31. I'm catching up to the cars up front. It was 5 seconds before. What's it now? Still 5 seconds. Still on lap 1 though, there's 3 laps. So. As much as I like that GTSR, I think it's holding that other R34 up. Speaking of holding up, I don't know. I picked Sport Soft because I didn't think these races would be long enough to warrant them. But I mean, it's just because they've warmed up. Keep watching to see if they ever end up going yellow. 4 seconds. Okay, catching up. This is doable. This is doable. Got past the black GTR. He might come back at me though, I'm not sure. No, I think I've got it right. I need to get past these 2 front runners now. Ah, too fast into that corner. Then I overcorrected that speed too much. Okay, he's pulled away again. Oh well. I seem to remember how you cheat on this track because I remember it being one you can do that on. I mean, hopefully it doesn't come to that actually. But I'm not above doing it. I call it homemade racing lines. That wasn't the best corner. Yeah, my tyres will hold on fine. It's me being paranoid. I'm definitely catching up. If I drive well, I think I can get it. I just need to utilise the slipstream effect on this one as much as possible. not sure I like that last set of corners. What are we at? Oh, I'm definitely. Oh, nice. 3.2. The sports tyres are the solution to all my problems. I'll try the FF Cup again with those on the Prelude. Right, corner cutting time, I think. I'll probably need to get good on the other tracks because they probably won't be as good for that. Just need to remember where you can do it. Otherwise I'll have to go around here again. This looks like the place. Oh yeah, definitely. Of course, if I don't mess up the rest of it. Yep, that worked. Right on target! Right on target! He's probably going to have a fist fight with me after this race. I can't exactly blame him. Block, 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 block. That's the dirtiest driving in the world. Am I ashamed of it? Yes. Is he going to stop me? No. That was like flawlessly executed. That's something I can do right in this game anyway. To be fair, the sports tyres are a godsend, so I hope that is helping me. Where is he? Where is he? I forgot which button it is to look behind me. So I'm just hoping and praying he doesn't come by. Yeah, V-Spec 2, I assumed so. He's my slightly better cousin. Mind you, the V-Spec 2 Turbo wasn't anywhere near him, so I don't know. Again, they're definitely tuned, so the normal 2 must just have a better setup. 12,000. 12,000 undeserved credits. Ah, well. Not exactly gonna stay hung up on it. Trial Mountain. Oh, okay. I could cut bits off Fuji Speedway, not New York or Suzuka. Not Trial Mountain. Okay, yeah. Fuji, I can cut bits off if I need to. But I shouldn't, because I'm actually decent at this now. 97, yeah. 1970 GTR, and an 84. There's some older ones here. I don't know if they'll hold up the group so much. R33 is definitely my favourite. Got an R30 here. 4-wheel drive launch. Okay, okay. Maybe standing starts are a bit too simple. This may be 4 very easy laps. No cheating required. Oh, well, I can use it to enjoy this car. Outright cold tyres. I was not expecting that much speed. It's over the 4-wheel drive because most of these other cars have got the same system. I thought the car, last year I said I thought the cars sounded better. They do, because the Spec 2 team, they redid the sounds for most of the cars. So they sound a lot better now. As you can probably tell. Okay, what a difference. had to cheat perfectly to win the last one. Now taking off on this one. 3 seconds ahead already. I don't know. The grid can't be that much easier. I mean, I know there are always some discrepancies. I mean, I'll use this opportunity to do the jump. I'll try to anyway. I know there's some pretty big grid discrepancies in this game. Looking at you, Classic Car Cup. But I don't know. Maybe they're particularly slow around it. No, because it's just a launch. I don't know. Standing starts must just be an easy win for me, which is a shame. I can't find the right middle ground. I'm either getting walked all over, or I'm some streak off in the distance, never to be seen again. Not actual close racing, which I keep trying to get, but failing miserably. Oh well. It is what it is. Well, turned in way too early there. Let's have another go at the jump. Well, I've got enough speed to counteract any misfortune that might come of it. Like so. That was far too close to the wall. I should have known that. Right. This has the added side effect of meaning I actually have to race my opponents. Oops, I'm sorry. I don't go apologising after what I did before. It's like Dr. Price and Mr. Gavin. Or something like that. No wait, Jekyll was the first name. Oh wait. I've got that completely backwards. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde anyway. See, I've got slightly more straight line speed than he has. That was not an ideal line. Oops. Clean, quality driving. I might not try the jump because he's a bit close for my liking. Ah, what the hell, let's go for it. Famous last words, those. Okay, it was not a very good attempt. .2 seconds. It's my best lap despite having my speed reduced by the jump. Hang on, well actually that makes sense. The first lap I was starting, and then the second lap I crashed, so yeah. Okay, yes, this is a decent enough length for the tyres. Oh. What is that? The R30 and the 2000 GTR that back there? Does the AI not know how to drive them quite so well? Right, note to self, refit sports tyres to every single car. Well, unless you've got racing tyres, obviously. I mean, I suppose it makes sense that camera road I mean, maybe not this, like, it's sports tyres, I think they're more appropriate. I mean, maybe not if they start degrading immediately, but that's probably more of a gameplay thing than an actual representation, rather, of the tyre life. Yeah, 46 points. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was those two at the back. Yeah, so next one we'll retry is the FF Cup after this because unsurprisingly it was the tyres that were the problem. Which I suspected, but having not playing the game for a while with actually using the sports tyres probably affected my judgment a bit. Fuji Speedway. Let's see what we've got. GTR V specs. Our got the R30 back to be walked all over. Another standing start, so let's see. Yeah, I'm into the back of that, but it didn't mean to swing quite so much to the left there. I don't know why the game's recommending that I be in second gear. Never got that with that little gear recommendation thing. So now it's telling me I should be in third. Oh wait. Maybe that's why it's telling me I should be in third. It's like telling me to brake. Maybe it's his virtual racing line. Actually, it kind of seems like that. I've never known what it is, but if it is that, then. Huh. Bit of an odd thing, but. Bit too early on the brakes there. Oh no, wait, yeah, because that's why I went so early on the brakes, because there's no chicane. It's just, I'm used to the version with the chicane. Which is how you usually cheat on this track. A bit harder. I mean, I think you can cut out that bit. But I can't remember. Not that I need to here anyway. This track kind of looks like a Gran Turismo logo. I just noticed that looking at the map. It's not a bad Laguna Seca though, because once I say this, you won't be able to unsee it. But I'm pretty sure Laguna Seca now, like to me, looks like Bart Simpson's head from an aerial view. You'll never be able to unsee it now, but I can't either. So I'm just having you all share that burden with me. Definitely getting better at this game. With added help from proper rubber. Oh, that was better. Those tyres are an absolute game changer. I mean, I was still being competent in the licence tests, mind. But, I mean, to be fair, probably helps that the Skyline drives well. Because, A, they probably focused on it a lot, because, like, polyphony, Skyline. And it's Skyline. They do tend to drive well, at least in games. They tend to, I mean, they were certainly dynamically good for the time. I don't think they quite compare to something from like 2015, but I'm not expecting it to. That's not good. There we are. Don't want to fry the tyres and spin out midway through the final lap. That would be rather unfortunate indeed. There we go. Found the button it is to look behind me when I'm inevitably having to block someone. Good looking car, the GTR. Shame it's a bit overrated. I mean, most of the JDM stuff. Actually, it's Gran Turismo's fault that the JDM stuff is both kind of overrated. Well, look where I'm going. Kind of overrated and way too expensive now. Good luck getting a Skyline or an NSX or a Supra for any reasonable sum now. I mean, there are still some bargains to be had. I'm not going to tell you what they are because of the egotistical view that by me saying them will raise the prices, but hey, there's still some properly good Japanese 90s stuff you can, and early 2000s stuff you can pick up. If you know where you're looking. I mean, okay, I'll be honest. The last of the true like Gran Turismo car breed that's still not silly money is the 300 ZX. If the price, if they suddenly cost as much as an NSX now, I bear no responsibility for the subsequent events. Go! Speed and power. Or something. Another race complete. With surprising ease. 64 race spec points. I'm really not sure that's how that could be considered anywhere near as hard as the first one, but I don't know. Maybe it's just ultra rapid improvement from me. I wouldn't be complaining about that. That's for certain. Got 2 more races to go. Then we get this completed and another car. I mean, I've got this for 4-wheel drive challenge. I'll declune it for that, but hopefully I can use something else. Many different cars as possible, really. New York, 3 laps. Then we've got Suzuka, I think that was. One of the laps, Suzuka anyway, probably a full circuit. R31, R30. There's the V-Spec 2 that was really quick before. Okay, rolling start. Might be a bit more balanced now. Hopefully. Actually glad for the rolling start this time. I'm still kind of walking all over them. Sports tyres. I did not realise how much I needed you. Time for some more 90-degree turns. Well, I mean, I've not actually gone through any 90-degree turns yet, but this is what it's going to be now. Sorry. This constant 90-degree turns. That was my luck there. I'm defending that one. If I'm driving like an arse, I'll admit it. I mean, I don't need to be super hungry for overtakes. I'll just go for them when I can get them, because like, I've got all the time in the world. 31 seems to be a bit faster now. Maybe just me. I mean, the R33 is still going for it, so... I mean, to be fair, when their first race, it kind of got a fight. It's probably being eaten alive now. Not as much as the R30 is, though, to be fair. Pretty sure it's at the back now. Well, they seem to be averaging 2-minute laps for most of these. That's no. No. That's not the appropriate corner to be taking at that speed or entering at that speed. Good job there's no car damage. Beam engine. There'd just be a metal paste on the wall. Metal paste now. It's distracted again. Distracted thinking what a metal paste would be. See that now that R33 is the fastest one here, or it might just be because the others are being held up by the GTSR. I mean, I'm the fastest guy here, but like the fastest AI here. Right, one last lap. Then we go on to Suzuka. Right. Now let's take this corner at a more sensible speed. Oh, kind of losing it there. It'd be quite an impressive feat to spin out a skyline, but I'm sure I can manage it. I need to get myself a new chair. Kind of uncomfortable, this one. It's kind of, I mean, it wasn't the most expensive thing in the world, and it's a bit old now, so. It'll do me fine for now, though. It's certainly been well used. There we are. A fairly dominant victory. One more race to go now. Yep, R31 and R30 got annihilated. Such a shame. I like those cars. I don't like all the cars you can drive here, so. Right. Oh, you can use typical opponents for. Is it different for each one? I don't think so. That's good. I didn't realise you could do that. 2 laps. It just says it's going to be full Suzuki then. Hopefully a rolling start. Ooh, midnight purple. Oh no. Unfortunately not. 2,000 GTRs on the booster. Maybe I should give him a boost. I do actually forget how long Suzuka is as a circuit. Actually, they quite made Midnight Purple look quite the way it should in this game, at least not in that AI. Well, it's been a while since I've seen an actual picture of one, so I could be wrong. Still looks good though, hey! I know that was kind of a aggressive pass, but come on. Actually, that R32's not doing so well. Obviously, it's just the 3s and 4s that rule this race. Oh well. I'm not running away with it for one reason or another. Definitely catch up to know a lot in the hard braking zones. Give me your slipstream. Thank you. There we are. Hands on the joystick. Rather than wheel, obviously, because I've been saying I need a wheel. There's no point saying. Ah, whatever. Konami. Seems a bit odd they'd advertise a different gaming company, but actually they left on the on the same track in one of the newer Gran Turismos. I think it actually might be Sport or 7. And there's an advert for iRacing. Actually, in iRacing as well, they left the Gran Turismo adverts in as well as sort of acknowledgement. Oh no! Oh no! Get it back! Get it back! Turn right to go left. This is what this is slide cars from. Okay, lock in. Lock in now. I actually might lose this if I'm not careful. That midnight purple one's gaining some proper ground on me now. Oh, skill issue. Skill issue from the AI. Kind of overshot that one as well, though. They seem to be going at this a bit hard. Maybe the midnight purple one can have a skill issue. Wouldn't that be nice? Because my own incompetence and continuously flying off the track may have come back to bite me here. I mean, I can always bomb him at the last hairpin. Deploy the Forza strategies. Forza strategies are definitely going to be necessary now. Oh my goodness, that was bad. Where'd my effortless car control go? Might have to run this again. Surely, he's probably too far ahead for me to do that anyway. Oh yeah, definitely too far ahead. Whoops. Right, try that again. Actually, we've been going for a while, so I might just end the stream here, because, I mean, one more race and then we get a prize car would be a pretty good way to start it next time. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Hopefully, you've enjoyed this one, because now I'm actually getting better at the game and not, well, I say not flying off at every other corner. Maybe that last race didn't exactly prove that statement true, but hopefully I've enjoyed it, and yeah, hopefully you join me for the next one, and hopefully have a great day or night or evening or wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.